Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon Liu. This is 8 at 8.
And 8 minutes starts right now.
Oh no, what happened there? And boom, right now.
Okay. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Catalina Liu. Bye bye. And I'm going to Invisible World.
Invisible world. All right, everybody. Well, today is the start of a kind of a new format, new show for the morning AM.
TikTok!
That's right. We're doing TICKTALK20.
Key.
Nice. Wow, thanks, co-host. Do you know how the TICKTALK20 came about or where it comes from?
No.
Have you ever talked about Grandpa Warren Buffett?
No.
Well, he's one of our investing grandpapas. So we're going to learn about it together. If you haven't heard about it, you're going to hear about it here. So let's talk about this, where this whole kind of idea kind of came from as well. So we're going to go back to looking at this. We're going to go, of course, to our wonderful YouTube for research. I wanted to show you this because this is, who's that? Who's that guy?
I don't know.
I just told you, Grandpa. What's his name?
Something.
All right. Grandpa Buffett. All right.
Grandpa something.
Grandpa something. This is Grandpa Buffett here. He runs a company called Berkshire Hathaway. He always does these shareholder meetings where it's not just wonderful information about his company and all the holdings that he has, but he also gives a lot of great financial advice. And he's been hosting these shareholder meetings, shareholder letters since Berkshire Hathaway started. And you can see he's got an old video here from 1990. Oh man, this is. Don't you love ads? Well, he's got some older videos as well. You can take a look at these. He's done a lot of shareholder meetings. So let's go back to this one where he does talk about investing in an index, specifically the S&P 500. And that is the 500 best companies in America. All right?
And this is my Beyblade.
And this is a Beyblade. It has nothing to do with investing. All right? So thank you for that. As well. But if you want to take a look at this, you could take a look at what it is.
We've had 14 presidents, 7 Republicans, 7 Democrats. We have all kinds of things.
Well, bye-bye. I'm leaving.
She's leaving. I guess investing is not her thing. But
the best single thing you could have done on March 11th, 1942, when I bought my first stock, was just buy an index fund and never look at a headline, never think about stocks anymore, just like you would do if you bought a farm. You just buy the farm and let the tenant farmer run it for you. And I pointed out that if you'd put $10,000 in an index fund that reinvested dividends, and I paused for a moment to let the audience try and guess how much it amount to, and it would come to $51 million now. And the only thing you had to really believe in then is that America would win the war and that America would progress as it has ever since 1776, and that American business, if America moved forward, American business would move forward. You didn't have to worry about what stock to buy. You didn't have to worry what day to get in and out. You didn't know the Federal Reserve would exist, whatever it might be. And America works.
I love that. America works. So yes, what the S&P 500 is the 500 best companies in America. And do you bet on America? Do you bet on American companies? Are they going to progress? It's probably a good probability that American companies will keep on going. And essentially, if you're tracking the 500 best companies, yeah, those companies are probably going to make some money. So that was Warren Buffett's advice. First piece of advice that we're following here is to look at the S&P 500. So let's do that. All right, everybody, let's do that. Where are my windows? Still working this out here, everybody. My windows are all the way over here. We'll pull them closer to you guys. So what we're going to take a look at right now is the S&P 500. And this is getting into our kind of like our show, our technical analysis. This is what we're going to be talking about. With every company, and I only got like 3 minutes left to do this. This is crazy. Time's flying. So we're talking about time frames. I'm gonna get with it right here. Time frames. Up there, it is a daily chart right now. So let's change that to a monthly chart. And all my windows are covered up. Here we go to a monthly chart. And this is the S&P 500 since 1928. You guys see it there. all the way, if you're zooming in, to 2022 as well. So we're on the time frame right here, a monthly chart. All right, and you can see over time, yeah, American companies have done really well, and they keep on just kind of going up. But the reason why I'm kind of doing this show is because I wanted to show you something here as well. If you just buy and hold, like Buffett is saying, yes, in a long time frame, yes, it is probably going to go up. You're going to bank on American companies, and yes, it'll most likely do well. But look at this here. I had another mentor say, why are we going from the peak all the way down to the bottom? And this is back in 2000. This is the 2000 crash. I had lots of money invested. It was, the first time I ever got a job, and I had paid off my debts, and like, wow, okay, what am I going to do with my money? And I watched that plummet. And the second time that this happened was 2007, 2008, known as the mortgage crisis. I was actually an advisor at this time. And I started managing and helping people save, put their money into the market, and look what the market did. Like that. And recently, as an investor, we had a wonderful coronavirus and the great lockdown, or the great introversion, what I call, and this. I learned from here, watching my money and my portfolio go down by 30, 40%. It wasn't fun as an investor. So doing what Warren Buffett said, that hurt, right? Didn't have the emotional capacity for investing. And then same thing here, watching other people go through it, and then me advising them through it was not a good thing. But I found a mentor that helped me understand these charts, technical analysis, which I'm trying to do for you guys. And look, you don't have to ride the market down. And how do you tell that? Is the sky falling? Do you watch the news? This stuff right here, these technical analysis will help you do that. So if you look at this, I learned from my mentor, if there's indicators that you can look in here. And specifically, this one is the MACD. It's a moving average right here. And when it drops below that moving average, you're going to get a little arrow. So I'm going to zoom in here so we can see it. And we're just like running out of time. We got a minute left. No way we're going to get to Apple today. I'm probably going to have to look at it another day. But you can see here, back when the coronavirus got hit, 2019, that's January, that's February. You got your first indicator, you got your second indicator, and third. And we can talk more about what these are. But that's an indication that, hey, they're going to have a drop, right? This is like the big whales, big financial institutions that are controlling most of this money. I would say 80% of it, then 20% is retail traders like us. Is boom, you can watch that drop and get out of here. And then it starts to recover, and you're looking for these other arrows right here to get back into the market. So where they say you can't time the market, I don't know if that's true or not. But you can look at these wonderful indicators to give you an idea if it is a good time to get in or out. Just knowledge, all right? And how do you do that? Not through the news, but actually looking at through some wonderful technical analysis. So 2 seconds. We didn't cover as much as I thought we would. Oh my gosh, we didn't even get to look at Apple today. Okay, everybody. We might have to kind of rethink the show, So let's talk about it. I only got 2 minutes to talk to you guys about it. What I'm thinking is I need to redo that for you guys and post it. But all the stuff about Warren Buffett and S&P 500, I'm going to put in a wonderful intro. Maybe that's the best thing to do, to lead the intro. I've been thinking about it. It's going to happen. I'm just going to have to wait as we build up this wonderful, wonderful show. But thanks for staying with me. At least I got 1 point down. Is about technical analysis and looking at Warren Buffett's investing criteria, or his recommendation, S&P 500. Do it, but I want you to avoid the dips. And you can do it. It's possible. All right? All right, everybody. That's all I really wanted to say today. I know I have to get on Apple. I apologize. I'm going to put something on both. All right. With that said, I'm going to roll out in a minute here as well. Thanks for staying with me. Disappeared. I'm going to come back. Where am I? Disappeared too early. Back here right now. Woo. We've got lots to work out, everybody. We've got lots to work out. There it is. Let's zoom it in here. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for staying with me and let me work this out right here. That's too far. That's Pretty good. Moving that over there. Moving that up there. Still a little too far. Okay, you guys are amazing. Just letting me work this stuff out. No borders. Just like that. All right, everybody. 5 seconds. Thanks for sticking with me. Bye, social media world.